Hey everybody, Hard Tacticon is back, and we're still doing the Blokees thing. Excuse me, Blokees. I'm working on it, people. I'm working on it. Today we are going to be building. Let's just go ahead and dump them out here. Here we go. Transformers 1 D-16 Cogged D-16, who will soon be Megatron, as y'all know. I really should have done this as more of like an unboxing style, but I kind of got excited about, who am I going to get, as I'm sure y'all can understand. And so it didn't happen that way. But it doesn't matter. It's all good. Let's go ahead and just get started here. Let's see, we've got... And I'm going to try and do this without getting into the instructions too much. I kind of like to, place everything out. Make a little bit more sense. Chest. That's a... Oh, that is very cool. He's got the Decepticon emblem that Sentinel Prime burnt onto his chest. Very cool. Here is his helmet, the back of the helmet. Front of the helmet. And let's see. We got a face. Good old D-16 face. And we got limb bits. Here's some feet. Put the feet over here. It's a bit of a mess. Crotch. Crotch piece. Crotch piece. I'm guessing these are going to be the eyes, so we'll put that over here. He hasn't fully turned Megs yet. There's another gun. We'll put that over here. I got Hound over here and Wheeljack over here. Two of them that I've already built. Hound was actually my first Blockee ever. And Wheeljack was my second. And then I got the box of the Defender series. So pretty cool. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. Looks like some vents. There's two of them. So you know what? Maybe just to be safe, I'll take a look at these instructions real quick. Just a peek. Because D-16 is on... Oh! They go into his chest. As you can see right here. Alright. So, I'm just going to stack that over there, I guess. I kind of want to do it from the feet up, so let's grab the feet. These pieces right here. And we're going to just pop them in. And I tell you, Blockies have the most satisfying little... Oh, that is so satisfying. I don't know why, but it seems like everybody really loves it. Oh yeah, you hear that? I was trying to put it close to the mic. Alright, so we've got some feet done. Let's go ahead and start putting these legs together. Let's see here. I think it goes like this. That's pretty satisfying too. I'll just put this right... Ooh. There's some people that really get into the whole pimple popping videos. I did not do that right. Gotta get it like this. And I think that's really gross, but I bet this is how they feel about it. With that satisfying little pop. Just pus free. Sorry I even brought that up. That was gross. Alright, so let's see. We do need to figure out which one. Is this the arm? Or is this the arm? I'm going to say, well, I think actually this is the leg. So we need one of these joint pieces. So we're going to put it in there. Let's see, it goes like that. So this will be the, not so much of a pop. This will be the left leg. I want the little thing right there. Couldn't really hear that one, but it was still satisfying. Still very satisfying. And of course, as you're doing these, you want to make sure you're doing the right orientation. You know, think of how a knee is going to bend. Bend the knee. And of course, you want your crotch to fit in there nicely. I'm sorry. It's supposed to be a PG channel. Okay, so we've got some legs. Now, obviously, we're going to the crotch now. I've noticed one thing that a lot of people do is one of the crotch pieces. No, maybe it's just on the defenders. Let me grab that defender real quick. I'm here at Prowl. Oh. Right there on the crotch, it says Hasbro. And a lot of people accidentally put them on the front. So I was making sure I didn't do that. All right, so crotch it is. Obviously the front plate, because of the deco. You know, I am in the camp of, there it is. I don't like Transformers that don't transform, but gosh, Blokees is making me a hypocrite. I am loving these things. So, front of the crotch, back of the crotch, make sure you get it right. This is definitely going to be satisfying. Oh, that was weak. Such a weak little click. Oh, that was a little better. All right, so we got D-16 from the waist down. What do we got next? All right, obviously this piece, the torso. And, you know, when Transformers 1 first came out, I was not really digging the whole, the previews at least, because, I mean, they seemed very silly. And, I mean, and yeah, there's a lot of silliness in Transformers, even some of the darker stuff like Transformers Prime or some of the Bay movies. But, shit. You know what? I should do this first. Almost too late. Okay. So, these are pretty much the shoulder pieces. If you can see that. And you need to put these on first to where they're kind of up like this. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. Because there's a little... Oof. Alright, so you put these on. And as you can see, it's got these tiny little pegs on each side. And those are actually going to go into the armor, the front and the back. There we are. So you definitely want to put those on first. I just forgot. So now, let's get this one straighter. We can put the chest plate on. Possibly. There we go. Alright, chest plate is on. And now for the back chest plate. Back chest plate. The back plate, I guess you'd call it. Ooh, that was satisfying. Nice little click. And you got some really great articulation with that. Alright. And instructions are saying to put these on. Let's see. I guess the angled side would be... Nope. Okay. So there's a bit of an angle, like going like that. So you want to follow the curvature of the chest. So, again, sorry. PG channel, supposed to be. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. These are tiny, though. There we go. And we can go ahead and pop them on here. All right, it's coming together well. Oh, and his little, I'm not sure what this is supposed to be, his backpack. There we go. So that is on now. This little backpack. I don't think it's going to come alive and talk to us though. And I doubt there's a map in it. Alright, from here let's start building some arms. So we'll start with the right arm. So this is going to plug into here, but I'm going to go ahead and build the full arm. So we're going to need another piece. So put this right here. So we can move his arm up and down like that. And then this piece is going to go right here. Wait, am I doing this right? I think. Yes. Ooh, satisfying. And then we'll put the fist on in a moment. Oh, and also his shoulder pad. There we go. And pop. Satisfying. And do it again. Connect the red piece. It's going to go this way, so this is going to... Ooh, this one's a tough one. Ooh, nice. Okay, and then this piece right here. I'm going to plug right there. And his shoulder pad. That was satisfying too. Alright. So now we got his head to build. So let's go ahead and take his little white face. I mean, without anything, it's kind of scary looking. We're going to run those eyes through it. So you got the two little parts that's going to be the eyes, and then kind of like the little hidden bendy, which you can see right there. So now Megs has eyes. Or excuse me, D-16. I'm going to go ahead and plug this into, so you got a post right there, or a post hole, post, tiny little post. Plug that right there. And put it all together. And now we have a D-16 head. Pop that on. And look at that, he's almost done. Now, if you're wondering what this is, they always give you an extra one. Very nice. So, let's see. I'm going to go for a closed fist for the right hand. You got a closed fist and a open hand. It's pretty common amongst all of these. And then an open hand on the other side. And yeah, that's the right one. Okay. And then put his little gun on this side. Okay, I guess we need to just articulate it around so that I guess it goes like this. There we go. And then articulate this. And all right. We have a complete cogged D-16. For the final step, take his little base, which I really wonder, what are these holes for? I wish I knew, but I haven't discovered it yet. And he's got little spots on the bottom of his feet. Just plug those in. All right. Sometimes it's a pain in the butt. There we go. And I think I might have actually done this wrong. Let's see. Well, it's not going to be easy fix, but no big deal. I can fix it. So yeah, here we got D-16. I'll go ahead and just lay him down considering the camera angle. So you can see the comparisons between the three. All right, so I got one more to do. We'll do that later and see y'all soon.